When it comes to Harry, Prince William has never been more irate than he is now. However, since Charles is determined to include the Sussexes at the coronation, the king must now safeguard his eldest son. Please subscribe, like, and share our channel. To view the most recent video on your mobile device, don't forget to press the bell icon. Over the course of the past 2 decades, there have been numerous instances in which Prince William has been irritated by Prince Harry. Prior to Meghan, it began with a number of childhood controversies in which his younger brother appeared to get away with murder, despite the fact that his parents would ultimately punish the future king. Then there were the school-based drug scandals that escalated Harry's bad behavior and threatened the royal family's image. In addition, he used the P-word on a colleague in the army, leaked naked photos from Las Vegas to the American media, and fought with photographers and his own security team late at night while drowsy. After Meghan, Prince Philip's outrage and fury increased after the Oprah Winfrey interview, in which the Sussexes accused an unidentified member of the royal family of racism, and claimed that Kate made Meghan cry at the notorious bridesmaid fitting. However, William's catatonic rage toward his brother in the past month pales in comparison to the effective character assassination of the heir to the throne in his twisted autobiography Spare. My royal sources say that the Prince of Wales is still unable to comprehend the malicious intent of his brother's book, which he believes will permanently end their relationship. Even though time heals all wounds, courtiers believe that William is adamant that he will never speak with his brother again. This is the tinderbox in which the new king hopes to reunite his sons as he is crowned in front of billions of people. I understand that Charles' birthday is on the coronation day. However, the king must now protect his eldest son, because he is determined to have the Sussexes present, in my opinion, an irrational decision driven by emotion that will overshadow the historic event. Even though their relatives are spitting feathers regarding the publication of Spare and the spiteful media campaign to promote the book, which appeared to be designed to damage the British monarchy, the royal family is fully expecting both Harry and Meghan to be there, as reported yesterday by the Mail on Sunday. According to the newspaper, a friend, I've heard from family members that Harry and Meghan will definitely be there. They know that will happen. And they ought to be aware that the weather is the one topic that many members of the royal family will be willing to discuss. That might be possible for people like Princess Anne and Prince Edward, who didn't feel the full force of vengeance and mostly avoided personal attacks from Harry's poisoned pen. However, the situation is completely different for William. These people didn't feel the full force of vengeance. Courtiers are thinking about how he will be able to control his intense feelings of betrayal, rage, and sadness at the coronation, if Harry is there. But I think Charles needs to find a way to keep William's comfort and dignity, who has done nothing wrong, and tried to put duty first in the worst family situation. In the days leading up to the Queen's funeral, William was able to accomplish exactly that. He even extended an olive branch to Harry and Meghan by suggesting a joint walkabout outside Windsor Castle after learning that the Sussexes were planning something on their own and were, as always, stealing the spotlight. However, that is partially what frustrates William and Kate the most. Despite the family's best efforts to include Harry and Meghan during the Queen's final days of mourning, their vile behavior in the months that followed was unaffected. William has raised the possibility that the Sussexes are attempting to hijack the official festivities with their own publicity stunt in discussions about how to coax Harry and Meghan to the coronation without any drama, including a stupid plan to put their sage ally Justin Welby in charge of negotiations. In what appears to be a form of emotional blackmail, Harry has attempted to corner both the Prince of Wales and their father. The Prince of Wales is also acutely aware of this. The Sussexes won't be appeased until reconciliation talks, including an apology to Meghan, begin. However, due to the shattered trust that has resulted from the broadcast of their reality show on Netflix and the publication of Spare, in which deeply personal conversations were printed verbatim, but out of context to advance Harry and Meghan's distorted victimhood narrative, it is virtually impossible to even begin that conversation. Most unforgivable was his account of his agonizing and futile peace talks with Charles and his two sons shortly after Prince Philip's funeral, during which he begged William and Harry, "Don't make my last years miserable." Senior members of the family now, whether they are right or wrong, believe that any electronic or in-person communication they have with Harry or Meghan could become public knowledge. There are less than 3 months until Charles's most significant day. The king wants the best for his youngest son and Meghan, whom he has always been extremely affectionate with, but William and Kate are aware of their actual strategy. Rather than making a deal, Harry and Meghan are looking for complete destruction. Therefore, it is Charles' responsibility to ensure that the Prince of Wales is completely shielded from any form of forced reunion or conversation, whether in public or private, if he wishes to continue his naive belief that the Sussexes can be included at the coronation without causing any damage. Naturally, it is deeply regrettable that relations have reached this low point, but that is entirely their fault. Archie's birthday is best celebrated in California, rather than at the coronation, which would be the simplest scenario for everyone involved. But if Charles really wants the Sussexes to see him crowned, he needs to protect William and Kate's feelings and reputation at all costs. I appreciate you watching the video. Please subscribe, like, and share our channel. Make sure to press the bell icon in order to view the most recent video on your laptop or iPhone.